Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. It's been a little while since I've played. Let's create a new party. The other party's alive, but I'm just to the point where it's been so long. Plus, I've been kind of itching to do a 5 ranger party again. So we're going to give that a go. All right. I'll probably just do a mix of races here. Let's start out with a stronger one. Hey, Jimmy and Zomble, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Jimmy says they only have to last longer than 20 minutes to beat the world record. Yeah, they got killed pretty quickly last time. Your body is ready, Zomble? That's good news. Do I care about senses? I'll probably increase it on some of them. Let's make this one more of a tank. Let's work on this. All right, Jimmy, you're first.
Some believe I can speak with animals.
Lizard men are pretty darn lousy. The Rangers. Still Mook. So the problem with this low speed is we're not going to get multiple shots for quite a while. Not really a fan. That's okay. We can have one character like that. Let's see here. Let's have him bump his mythology a little bit. Zomble.
There are two kinds of people.
Okay, next. Let's do a more well-rounded one here. This will be more of the caster type. Okay, nobody's here, so I guess that'll be me.
All right then.
2 more rangers and then we'll do a priest. Let's do a hobbit. Hobbits are really good rangers. Nickname. Munchkin. Okay, we got one more ranger and then our priest. Dwarves are terrible. I don't like the humans don't get any kind of bonus to resistance, but his speed. Let's do another hobbit. Okay. I want everyone to have throwing. Let's call her. Zombo says you should make a ranger called Danger because it rhymes with it. We could do that. Danger.
No one slips anything past me.
All right, then we have a priest. Probably elf. I think I'm gonna do speed here, so that they can go a little faster. Probably should get bless. Hmm. Either that or make wounds. I'm gonna get make wounds because bless. There's a book upstairs we can get. All right, we definitely need them to be able to use some items or something. Let's put 4 points here and 1 here. Priest. She looks like a priestess. Ranger danger, that's right. Okay, let's call her Hope.
Sure, darling. Just leave it in my hands.
She'll be the Quipu. That's the Quipu voice. Okay. These two probably next. All right, here we go. Iron Man, expert, yep. A short bow, really.
We are like birds fallen from.
And a bomb that we don't know what it is.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Should be able to kill these no problem.
That's the ticket!
111 experience. Okay, let's go get some items. We can get some artifact training here right off the bat. Hey Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Look at that, already getting good artifact training.
Thank you so very much.
You're doing great? Glad to hear it. Happy it's the weekend, yeah, for sure. For sure. Saturday's definitely the best day for most people.
Thank you so very much.
Nice training there. Alright, we've already got some yellows out here. Wandering crabs.
Too far, sugar. Be on guard. Combat begins.
Splendid. Oh yeah, and I don't have to turn on search either.
Look there.
Because we have a whole party of rangers. Whole party. Searching without us having to turn on the search option. Which is nice.
Thank you so very much.
Get this out of the way. Our early training. Already up to 11 on Zombie. Oh, we already identified those because we found them on the ground. Okay. They were hidden.
Some things does not smell right here.
It doesn't smell right.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Creepers.
Splendid
Ooh, we
victory.
got our feathered hat. Perfect for the Rangers. Hardly ever get hit in the head, especially early on, but still better than nothing. Spare arrows here. Oh, I should have ID'd those. Kind of want to get close, but yeah, let's do it.
Ah, this encounter will be a challenge.
That's the ticket! I see a
More
creature.
enemies. Let's go rest. Okay. Priest is almost ready.
I see a
Rats.
creature. Stay with me. This could get messy.
Rats are quite dangerous. Okay, only 2 can fit. That's good news. So what we need to do is this.
I remain dominant.
Clean
Let's get our positioning set here. All right, we got some training out of that. Bow, range, bow. This one next. I'm gonna save my spell points for healing. Make wounds doesn't work too well on this with our level difference.
Too far, sugar.
Nice.
They were no match for us.
My inborn
Here's our level up.
continue.
Darling.
Let's get it applied. Okay. Dexterity and strength for all. All right, and then we got our priest. We're going to do intelligence and piety for them. There's a book of stamina. So I'm not going to get that. We'll get paralyzed. Perfect.
Great.
Let's start our light training.
Creep.
Look there. I see something.
I think that's haste, maybe? Haste scroll. Oh,
Look, a creature.
This battle will be child's play.
indeed it was.
Spotted a wild one.
Creep.
Look there. Look there.
Sneeze powder.
I see something.
These sticks here.
I see something.
Rangers can't use it. Bummer. No fire sticks for the ranger. Priest gets darts, feather darts at least.
Look there.
Useless bow.
Look there. I see something.
Book of Stamina.
Great!
I see something.
Let's get a ring of protection and leather boots.
Look there.
Perfect.
It's locked up tight. Look, something's moving over there.
This battle will be short and simple.
All right. These. Let's ID one at a time.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so very much.
Eventually, we'll get our rangers melee skills, but for a long time, we're going to rely on ranged mix of crossbows and regular bows. Okay, Munchkin's almost got 18 artifacts, which is the next tier. Alright, let's distribute some of these.
Merci. It is locked.
Alright, we will take on the king crabbear. I think we should be able to do it. Get these arrows first. Make sure everyone's got enough. 82, 80. Yep, everybody looks pretty good. Do a sneak attack on them.
Too far, sugar.
Let us be predator and not prey.
Okay, so you should have 100 hit points left. Should have about 80-ish now.
Hey, I'm getting all beat up over here.
Come on, get out of the way. It's stamina.
We did it.
I see something. I see something.
This we definitely want. We're gonna put it on whoever has the highest stamina. By the Draken. Actually, elves got quite a bit too, surprisingly. Stink bomb. Got a sling for priest. She's pretty weak, but she doesn't have much heavy armor, so
I see a creature.
carrying the stone should be fine. Get some good training right here. You can only get training on items that aren't hidden, like this. Okay. Almost have everyone to 18 artifacts. Then we won't get training unless we find higher tier items.
Thank you so very much.
Okay. There we go. Everybody's got 18.
Look there.
Trapped.
Okay, I think I'm better off just breaking this open. Now, I can give the hat to Jimmy. We'll have him attempt. I don't want the priest with low hit points attempting this. Dagger scatter, okay. Alright, got some stuff here. Suede pants is an upgrade for the priest. We got a couple melee weapons here. Can't use the bastard sword, which is kind of weird. take some shots at these fish. Free shots.
Too far, sugar.
Predator and not prey.
Nice. One down.
I hurt all over.
I'm getting opened up over here. They were no match for us.
Awesome training. Alright, let's see how many resurrection powders we got. 1 through 3. We got 1. Ugh.
Oh, now this one is a keeper.
Scammed right off the bat. We are really close to level 3. It'll give us Guardian Angel ability. Hey Igloo, welcome in. How are you doing? It says back to my favorite game, the man who soloed the game with a samurai. That was indeed fun. Let's see here. Do we want to go upstairs yet?
This device must.
Sure, why not? Hey Suburb, welcome in. How are you doing?
Here now, something's creeping up on us.
Come on, let's get them.
Reboot.
Our will prevail.
This should be the priest's level up.
Darling, I just keep getting better and better.
All right. Guardian Angel time. I'm going to put 1 point into this. Igloo says Funzang would be proud if there is a real Funzang.
Who could that be?
Was that you? Come back and see me.
Goodbye.
We will come back and see you. First, we're gonna pilfer your treasure chest.
Trapped.
Okay, we got some upgrades. Leather helm. Leather hauberk. Quilt tunic. And the rest of that we can sell. Ah, thanks for the 100 bits. The Queepoo 100 bits. Severp, I appreciate it. Yeah, roll that poo and Queepoo. Her two favorite sayings. Thanks again. I appreciate the support, Severp. Queepoo. Okay, we definitely want some arrows. Gosh, do I want to get melee weapons too? I probably should. Short swords are good. Okay. Leather boots. Quilt legging too. You get bit on the feet a lot early on. There's all those slimes and
Come back
rats and things low to the ground.
Over.
Sever says should have named the Rangers Jason, Billy, Zach, Trini, and Kimberly. Missed opportunity, huh? Okay, do we want to try to get some more? Another weapon. Oh, yeah. We got a couple bows to sell. Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
got some new.
Do you, Burst? Do you really have new stuff, or are you just scamming us? You do. Okay, there's a short sword. We already have a quarter staff for... I think I'll get a quarter staff for one of the Rangers. Can be a staff using ranger. Need some shields. Okay. So we need one more weapon, two more shields.
Come back in.
See you around.
The Rangers need less than 300 experience for their level up.
Poop. Got some new.
The buckler. Ooh, a rapier. Nice. Okay, good enough.
Come back in.
Farewell.
So we're not ready for Gregor being level 2, but we can sneak past him. See what we get in the coffins. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cleaver. I'm going to use that over the battle axe. Battle axe does 5 damage on average and weighs 8.5. This does 7 damage on average and only weighs 4. It's -1 to hit, but that's not that big of a deal. Smelling salts. Yes. Definitely have to distribute those. Okay. Gregor by himself. Herself, it's actually female.
More prey.
My hair rises upon my neck.
Okay.
Be cautious.
That's garbage. That's absolute garbage. Meh. Pretty garbage. Pretty much garbage. One left. Are we going to get anything useful? Nope, evidently not. That's Wizardry 8. That's how it goes.
May the good Lady Fortune fight with us.
Zomble's insane. Okay. Let's get these level ups applied. Not vitality. It's dexterity. Okay. Let me get their speed up to 50.
I have recovered.
All right, Gregor, where are you at?
More prey.
Do some fights.
Here now, something's creeping up on us.
Creep it in.
I think those are upstairs. Seekers up there, probably. Yeah. Okay, now we got something down here, I think.
Look, something's moving over there.
Ooh,
This could get messy.
undead heads. Yeah, that's not good. There's 3 of them.
I am as blind as a
No way we're doing this fight. That's about as dangerous of a fight you can get.
Here now, that's better.
Level 4s, we're level 3. They've got 36, 40-ish hit points. Spellcasting ability. They're one of the very few enemies that has early spellcasting. Super dangerous. We'll have to try to get those to despawn. With their blind spell, especially. That one's the worst. There was one we could do it, but 3? No way. We can go kill the crabs over here.
Fortune will see us crush this enemy.
Man, these things have a lot of hit points.
Hey,
15
I'm
damage.
getting all beat up over here.
What the? Did triple damage.
I am suspicious of danger in this area.
No, you don't. Yeah. a little melee training here. Oh yeah. Nice.
I see something. I see something.
Wait, do I have pan turned on? I don't, do I? No, it's off. That was weird. Cherry bomb. Okay. Back into the danger zone. Hopefully the undead heads are gone. Okay, I don't see them down here. Hopefully they despawn, but there's no guarantee of that. They can actually reach you from up there. From the balcony. Trying to decide when I want to take on Gregor and when I want to go upstairs. Probably level 4. Okay, we got something.
Look, something's moving over there.
Okay, it's roaches. You can do that. These things do lots and lots of damage. Swarming roaches. Gosh, I think I'm actually going to focus with ranged weapons.
Nothing surpasses the skill of the
I can train melee later. Nice. Hey Jeff, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? D Fortin in the morning with some Wizzy 8, a true treat. What have you been streaming lately, Jeff? I haven't been able to catch you. You still on your shooter? Your shoot 'em ups? Mups? PC Engine Turbo Graphics games. Oh, okay, cool. Are they picks that you made, or are they picks that your followers made? Or both? Last night was Berry Berry Benetsu Vroom Vroom Legend. A motorcycle racing game. Random choice. Oh, okay. Was it any good?
this encounter will be
Ooh.
a challenge.
Yeah. Should say so. This will be a lot of experience. Perhaps the most strange part about it, one of the tracks was in Yugoslavia. That is weird. You don't see that country reference in games every day. Yeah, for sure. Weird. Was it made by Yugoslavian developers?
My Venus is extinguished.
The track curves in Berry Berry are very good considering the time it was released. Cool. It's Japanese, okay. But you never know. One of the developers could have been from Yugoslavia.
Tamer, Nep.
1,025 experience. Now we're talking. Priest is so close. No Russia, no China, but they had Yugoslavia. Yeah, that's interesting. It's almost like they just picked a random place. Spin the globe. Let's find out which country we're gonna do, and put on a blindfold and picked one. So is it like? Did you say it was motorcycle racing? Yeah, motorcycle racing. You get to like pick your motorcycle and stuff, or was that's too advanced for that time frame? It has a regulation spelling error mode. Regulation? Is that supposed to be regulation? What's that supposed to be?
Everyone, look here.
Slimes. You can swap out tires, transmission, engine, brakes, and something else. Oh, cool. All right, we're gonna hop around the corner and say surprise. Think you're forced to pick high geared and beaky for mission and engine. Otherwise, you're too slow. So high geared is supposed to be high gear, GEAR. Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. The spelling errors are the best. There's multiple English. Oh, that's great. English. I speak English.
We did it.
Ooh, that's even the Rangers levels up.
Darling, I just
Nice. Let's see. Strength and dex. Gotta be able to hit the enemy. Otherwise, we're pretty much useless. And rangers do get critical hit ability based on this ranged combat skill. So we want that higher too. Okay. Do divine trap. There's a book upstairs for that. Try to get the book. There's a book of cure lesser conditions in Arnica. There's a book upstairs. I'm gonna get web. Doesn't work too often on expert mode, but do I do artifacts? No, we'll do water magic. All right, I think we're ready to take on Gregor. Also, let's see if we can ID anything else yet. Boom bomb. Everyone loaded up with arrows. Biggest danger with Gregor is his paralyze ability. They say he. It's female. Okay. Level 5. Yuck. That really increases her chance to paralyze. I think I want to do this. Ugh. Uh, Paralyze has a fat chance of working. Same with web. So, do I even bother trying? I don't think so. Swap you out. Okay, he's gonna use the healing potions. We're gonna do this. Come on, guys, get good. You can't hit anything.
Ah, I've caught something.
Musical chairs. There we go.
That's a relief.
We're gonna do this.
There now, that's better.
It's about time you came back. Holy moly. Okay, finally I have orange to work with here. He's got to heal though. This ranger's in a bit of trouble unless we can get a heal on, which we can't. Probably gonna die to poison, being paralyzed. We need to face sideways.
I have wounds.
Yeah, she's a goner. Who is that? Danger. Okay.
What a pity. She fought like a lioness.
Thanks a lot. I will suggest healing me before I die this time. It tends to be more effective.
Jimmy paralyzed. Jimmy's is pretty much gone. Oh, good. How did that happen? Jimmy shouldn't have been able to move here, but he did. That's weird. He was paralyzed before the round ended, and he still ended up in the middle. Okay, let's see here.
I had some minor wounds.
Looks like everyone could use a break.
Come on, guys, get good. It's painful how bad they are at hitting. Trying to figure out who I need to swap. I think I'm actually going to keep it. Hey, Toothless, welcome in. How are you doing? Kick it in the balls. Man, that was ridiculous.
A splendid victory.
I feel somewhat restored.
They were hitting him fine in the beginning, and then they started doing terrible. And they weren't low on stamina either, because I kept restoring it. So I don't know why they were having such a problem there. Okay, Gregor's dead. Let's check out our arrows. Probably went through a ton. Yeah, let's go get some more. Toothless says, that thing has a name and a lot of hit points. My flawless power of deduction leads me to believe it was some sort of boss monster. Yes.
Got some new stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of the first, well, it's really the second boss. It's very difficult for level 4 characters on expert. Let's see. see here. But you are 100% correct. Okay, what do we want to spend our money on here? Effects at 20. Okay, he has 24. He's getting the scroll.
Come back in.
Yeah, supposedly Gregor is a Shakespeare reference. I don't know anything about Shakespeare, but I've read that. They have other things in here that supposedly reference Shakespeare. Next for some spiders, everybody's favorite.
Look, something's moving over there.
Okay, pop around the corner. These can paralyze us. So be really careful. They really don't like the Mook. He's the only one they shot at. There, now they're going after Jimmy.
I feel so much restored.
That's a hefty one. 23 hit points. Splendid. 2,380.
This device must do something.
Wow. Let's give us a little 5. Concussion powder. Let's go get our resurrection powder since we've already used one. You can get 1 to 3, and I got 1. So we'll see if it averages out here now. If we get 2, we'll be slightly below average. If we get 3, it'll be completely averaged. We got 2. Okay. So slightly below average. I think we're ready to go upstairs. Alright, the rabid rats we gotta deal with now.
This place seems to be completely abandoned. I wonder why.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
The chase begins. Attack!
Level 6. It's mighty, alright. Nice. Hope gets her level up. Oh boy, now we're talking. Let me get magic screen, I think. I mean, I'd like to get armor plate as well, but I think overall getting less conditions is going to be better. Hey, Dick Danza, welcome in. How are you doing? It's a Wizardry title, so you'll stop by. LOL, yeah. No, it's not your favorite. Part 5 is your favorite.
Clean poo.
Not bad. You have Saturday off for once. Nice. Who told you, he says, about Wizardry 5. It's common knowledge, Danza.
This battle will be
Common knowledge. Toothless of lizards. Yeah, these things are a pain in the butt. Seekers. Danza says, I'm a big fan of the old maze with puzzles and mysteries and brutality and steps. Yeah. You like the grids?
Here now, that's better.
Poo. Clean poo. Clean poo.
Have you played through all 3 Bard's Tales, Danza? Jesus says like Bard's Tale in similar games. He likes like Wizardry 5, like Wizardry 1 through 5, the older Might and Magics, you know. I'm not sure if he's played Bard's Tales. I don't remember ever talking about it. Yeah, the battles are easier to track. Always been bad at first-person shooters. Yeah. Whoa.
This will be dead easy.
There's a lot of rats here. You just picked up the Bard's Tale remix. That's right. Yeah, that's awesome. That's another great series. Combat's pretty quick, similar to like Wizardry 5. So I think you'll probably like it. The mazes are brutal. Bard's Tale 2 is probably the hardest RPG maze-wise. Well, besides 4, Wizardry 4. If you play it blind. You think you played on the Commodore 64?
my
You played them on the Commodore 64 also, Toothless? Wizardry is best, but I did like the first Might and Magic and the TSR Gold Box games. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll like the remasters of Bard's Tale. I personally think they're great. Gosh, should I do more healing? I think so. Yeah. Toothless says, I remember old RPG game with sci-fi theme. I think it was called Centauri Alliance or something like that. Yeah, that was Michael Cranford's last RPG he did. I never played it. Yeah, it was kind of a continuation of the Bard's Tale type thing. I think he did it for Broaderbund. A little bit more complexity with the battle, where you kind of had like a little grid, but it wasn't fully three-dimensional. It looked interesting. You never managed to finish it. It has some sort of bug that blocked progress. Oh, that sucks. You have to hex edit to get past that. Danza says there's 2 TSR SSI games like D&D for Buck Rogers. Yeah. Yeah, I streamed the first one. Yeah, the Buck Rogers ones are pretty good. Those are really hard though, because of the way they did healing. It's kind of a scam. They really did not implement healing very well. I really need to rest, because there's going to be all kinds of rats in here. Yeah. Those are level 6. Let's go down here. We can kill these guys. Played the first one, Commodore 64, never played the second one. Danza says they look hard. I do like the area of effects stuff. It's cute. Yeah, it started the problem with those, in my opinion, since there's no magic, they did not have enough variety of special weapon types. They only had like a few types of grenades. It was kind of lame. Yeah, they only had like 4 or 5 types of grenades. So it was just like having 4 or 5 spells. That's all you get. So way, way, way step down compared to D&D. The Buck Rogers board game's wild? Oh, I didn't even know they had a board game. Tuzo said they had tons of skills, but only you were really useful in the game. Yeah, that's another problem with it. Yep. It's like, oh, the programming skill or survival, island, world survival. But you could either use it only once or 0 times in the game. The Wasteland game had a few skills like that too. There were 2 or 3 that were useless. They should have removed them from the menu selection if they ran out of time to implement it, because otherwise you think you can really use it. The pieces for the Buck Rogers board game are colorful. Lash powder, okay. This could potentially save us. Could also screw us over if we fail it. It's rare now, so it costs a bazillion dollars. It was all space battles. You mean the board game? Hmm. That was one cool thing about the SSI Buck Rogers games. There was battles with ships and there was battles with in melee parties, I should say.
Too far, sugar.
Yeah, sci-fi RPGs are pretty cool. You just said SSI had Star General game? Are you thinking of Star Command? I've streamed that a few times. It's an SSI game. Yeah, you're thinking of Star Command. I've streamed that probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 times. That's a very, very difficult game. Danza says, LOL, are the rats from Doom?
Look there.
Great.
Look there. Look there. I see something.
Yeah, I actually have a review of Star Command on my channel too, my YouTube channel.
I see something.
Book of Blessings.
Great.
Nice.
I see something. Look there.
Do some resting here. Star General. 1996 game. I've never heard of that. Oh, it's not SSI. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, SSI had a ton of games. So it wouldn't have surprised me if it was an SSI game.
I see something. Look there.
Coming. Yep. All right, scammers. Manza says I had a board game from SSI called A Line. Oh, A Line in the Sand. It was a strategy combat game based on the Gulf War. My dad bought it. Weird. Never heard of that either. So many games, it's crazy. I don't know how to reach this. Padding problem. Ooh, leather hauberk. That's an upgrade. Now we can power train our priest. Spellcasting down here. Star General is on a 49% discount. Nice. That's cool. All right, let's turn the sound off here. Sound. So we can power drain for a bit. Do this for just a few minutes. Get our casting skill up a bit. Toothless says, yeah, Star General plays and had that general in its name. Probably why I thought it was SSI. There's an SSI bundle on GOG, though. Has other general titles in it. Yeah, and SSI, they were kind of a weird company. Sometimes they were just like the producer or publisher. They didn't develop the games. So they definitely had a wide variety. I think Stronghold was also SSI. I think that was around 94 maybe. I have a review of that game too. That's like a city building fight D&D fighting type game. It's that's a city building strategy game essentially. But you can zoom in and watch some of the combat. It's kind of fun. And then there was another game called Stronghold that it was nothing like that. But the one I'm talking about, I think, came out first. Stormfront Studios, I think, developed it, but it's under SSI. And it's not a D&D, it's D&D, which is really weird. Duda says, what is weird is that it seems that Star General is also part of the bundle. Then maybe it is their game after all. All confused. I don't know. I know nothing about it. Yeah, there isn't a class in D&D. Danza said his alpha class in D&D. You don't really have classes, so elves, you can play as an elf. You can play as a wizard. You know, you can play as a fighter. So yes, that's how it is. Elves basically can use ranged weapons. At least in this game. They shoot with their bows or they cast like magic missile, sleep. They cast some kind of lower level spells. And then they had Hobbit or what? No, Halfling. So you can play as a Halfling. And they had dwarves. You could play as dwarves. Or you'd play as fighter, magic user. Well, I think it was called magic user. Yeah. Thief and cleric. And you got to pick when you created your bases. I think you had 4 or 5 different class/races you could be. Star Command's in the bundle as well, Toothless. Yeah, Star Command's a really fun game, but it's really hard. Early D&D was wild. It was. A war game construction set? Never heard of that. Sounds interesting. You remember that from the Commodore 64? Yeah, I had never heard of that. I didn't have a C64 though. I had a PC with DOS. Kind of make your own scenarios. Gotcha. Now you could do that with Art of War, which is like a game from 1983. I have a review of that game too on my channel. But that one, super primitive CGA graphics, but you could make your own scenarios, which that was way ahead of its time. I remember playing that as a kid, not understanding how all that worked. There's food supply, food chains, terrain like deep water, dense forest, all kinds of stuff. Then you're either knights, barbarians, or archers. You could mix and match them. And some good training here. Getting the priest casting skill up real high. So that's probably a good place to stop. Great progress. Turn this back on. All right. 5 rangers, 1 priest is off to a good start. Yeah, good to see you guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.